Hi and welcome back to my channel Movement with Liz. My name is Liz. This will be a short evening Yin Yoga practice designed to calm your body, calm your mind down so that you can relax, you can get to sleep and you can stay asleep. You could even do this practice in your bed if it's appropriate. Otherwise, finding a comfortable space, wearing some comfortable clothing, and just allowing yourself to relax. We're going to begin with a really powerful breathing technique called the physiological sigh. And this is the fastest way to calm your system down. You do this either laying down or sitting up. If you're seated, just making sure that your spine can be long, shoulders are relaxed, slight little tuck of the chin. If you're laying down, just making sure that you stay awake for now. You may hear Aria here having a little snore. We're snoring with the eyes open now. So the breathing practice, it's going to be 2 inhales through the nostrils and a long exhale out of the mouth. So I'm just going to demonstrate to begin with, and then we're going to do 5 together. So it's a inhale or 2 inhales through the nostrils. So we want the first inhale to be just a little bit longer than the second one. So it's a big inhale and then it's a little sip in with the nostrils and then that long exhale out of the mouth. So let's do 5 of those together. You can close the eyes down if that feels comfortable for you. Number 2. Sitting up nice and tall if you're seated. Number 3. Number 4. Slowly exhaling. Last one. Let's take a little moment checking in with how you feel. What do you notice after that short breathing practice? So the cool thing is about that is that you could do 1, you could do 5, you could do 10. It's going to calm your system down. We're going to move into our first shape, which will be butterfly. So sitting onto the buttocks, bringing the feet out in front. You can either stay lifted or you may get the invitation to fold forward. If you're going to fold forward, take a breath in. And as you breathe out, keeping that length through the spine to begin with, and then folding the body forward. If it feels okay, you can let the head, you can let the neck just relax. You may need to use your fists here to rest the forehead down. Otherwise, if it feels safe, you can just let the head hang. I'm going to hold for about 3 minutes. I'm not going to say too much as we hold these shapes. Just knowing that you don't have to really push here. We want to go to that first range, making sure that you can still breathe nice and smoothly, making sure that you can relax as much as you can. As you hold, focusing on the breath, focusing on what you feel in the body, where you feel that in the body. Taking a few more breaths. Breathing in and out nice and smoothly. And pressing down through the palms if you were folded forward, gently lifting yourself back up to a seated position. Let's take a little moment here. Any kind of movement or stillness that you feel you need. It can be nice to bring the hands behind the body, take the knees into a windshield wiper. Or it may feel better to lengthen the legs out, maybe give them a little bit of a shake. Our next shape will be straddle. So again, sitting up onto the buttocks, sitting up nice and tall. Legs are going to come out just as wide as feels okay. You don't have to come super duper wide and really kind of over stress yourself. So just as wide as feels okay. Always remembering that with yin, we want to be able to relax. It's a passive practice, which means there's as little muscular effort as possible while we are in the shapes. So coming into your straddle position, legs are wide or as wide as feels okay for you. This may be enough for you here. You can sit up tall, close the eyes, focus on your breathing, focus on where you feel this in your body. You may get the invitation again to fold forward. So if that's the case, breathing in. As you breathe out, start to walk the hands forward. And we're not going to our limit with yin. So less is more. We want to go to that first sign of sensation. That might change from day to day. So first sign of sensation. You can rest the chin into the hands. Or you can, again, let the upper body hang if that feels good. Really good opportunity just to check your ego in yin. Are you going to the point of extreme because you feel like you're trying to achieve something? Or can you just meet yourself where you're at and just know that the tissues, your body responds really nicely to not always pushing it to its max. Focusing on your breathing. Focusing on the sensations. You may find that as you hold the shape for time, you may be able to go a little bit deeper into the shape, sticking to those principles of being able to relax, being able to breathe smoothly. Let's take a few more breaths. Seeing if you can start to extend your exhale. So breathing in through the nose and breathing out either through the nose or the mouth, making the exhale just a little bit longer. next inhale, gently pressing yourself back up. And again, taking a moment, any kind of stillness or movement that you need. We're going to make our way down onto our back. We're going to come into a lying twist. So onto the back, knees are bent, feet on the floor. Just gently take the hips up, take them over to the right side, and then let the knees drop down to the left. You can reach the arms out long. And then the option here is just experiment. You can take that top knee, maybe bring it a little bit higher. You can guide it down with that hand. You can turn the head to the opposite side. Again, just finding a position that creates sensation, that you can relax in. And just experience what's happening in your body, knowing that it's time to calm down from your day. It's time to relax, and it's time for rest. Keeping that focus on your breathing. Even focus that breath through the top rib cage as you breathe in, feeling it expand. And as you breathe out, just letting everything relax, extending your exhale. Taking a couple more breaths. Very slowly, just bringing yourself out of the shape. Bringing the hips back into the center of whatever you're laying on. Maybe you are in your bed, maybe you're down on the floor. You can hug the knees in towards your chest. So this is our last shape. The other side coming in. So bringing the feet back to the floor, moving the hips to the left, let the knees drop down to the right. You can reach that opposite arm out. Maybe guiding that top knee down towards the bed or the ground. Knowing that it may feel different to the other side. Allowing yourself to experience this side as it is. Setting yourself up for relaxation, for rest. might focus your breath into that top rib cage. Nice and smooth as you breathe in. Relaxing more as you breathe out. Slowly making your way out of the shape. Laying down on your back, maybe take a nice stretch overhead. Sure not to disturb Aria. We're going to finish with 5 physiological sighs. You can remain laying down if that feels comfortable. Otherwise, coming back up to a seated position. So 5 physiological sighs. So 2 inhales through the nostrils, long exhale through the mouth. Number 1. 2. 3. 4. Last one. Just letting yourself relax now. If you're not in bed, making your way into your bed. If you are in bed, laying down, getting as comfortable as you can. Maybe you feel like you need to do a few more physiological sighs, feel free. And hopefully you drift off to a nice restful sleep, getting to sleep and staying asleep. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video.